and other people might think, wow, he is discriminating against me because I'm a female. I'm more qualified for the job than Bob is. Why is he picking Bob over me? The only difference, besides her being more experienced and him not, is the fact that one's male and one's female. So sometimes we tend to jump to conclusions and go, I wonder if it's because of my religion. I wonder if it's because of my gender. Is it because of my race that I didn't get that particular thing? That I didn't win the contest? Oh, guess who won the contest? That person over there who is flawless and perfect and whatever. Daniel. Yes. Shh. We're not done, guys. You're eating? That's fine. I shouldn't be hearing zippers and a bunch of loud noises. Go, Daniel. Genocide.
The act of or intent to deliberately and systematically annihilate an entire religious group, national or cultural group.
Okay. Annihilate a whole group. They do it deliberately, and there's usually a system involved. So if there's a system involved in eliminating a race, obviously that person or that group of people that are doing it are people of authority. They obviously have power and money to be able to develop a system that is going to treat a whole group of people poorly and possibly go even further and be violent to that group and possibly kill that group. Who am I talking about? Who is the famous person that did genocide in World War II?
Hitler.
Adolf Hitler. Okay? When I hear the word genocide, that's the first thing I think of is Adolf Hitler. Because that definition is exactly what he did. And not only that, he was biased against people with brown hair and brown eyes, and he had brown hair and brown eyes.
Blonde people.
That's what you said.
That's racist. Hate crime. Shh. Rami, can you read hate crime, please?
Some criminal acts directed to a person or group because of victim's real or perceived race.
Real or perceived race, ethnicity.
Gender, religion, national origin, sexual orientation, or ability.
Wow. There's a lot more things that go with hate crime. I mean, national origin? That's crazy. That's like somebody committing a crime against me because I'm French.
You're French.
Well, yeah, I'm half French and I've got some other stuff from Europe in me. But hate crime. So now we're talking where somebody has taken their prejudices and their biased feelings and they've actually gone beyond just saying stuff to someone. They've actually committed a crime against them because of their gender or ethnicity or race or so on. That's pretty, that's like our, who were the guys that were on horses with sheets on their heads? Back in like the early 1900s. You said it, the KKK, okay?
I said that.
Or you guys have heard of skinheads or white supremacists, okay? If a group of white supremacists goes over to some guy's house that's black and vandalizes their car, they just committed a hate crime. Vandalism, it's illegal. It's a crime. They did it to somebody that's black. They're a white supremacist group. They did it because he's black and because they hate blacks. That's a hate crime. Rowdy.
Can I read the next one?
Yeah. Do you have a question?
Yeah, I was going to say, the KKK is called Ku Klux Klan.
Yes.
Klan spelled with C, not a K.
It's spelled with a K, but they did it, you know, there's probably a whole history behind it, and I don't know it.
Probably is.
But you're right, Klan is spelled with a C, but they changed it probably because Klu and Klux started with Ks. I don't know the whole, like, background behind it. Yeah. It's a very interesting way to think about it, though. Why is it that they changed it? Why did they call themselves the Ku Klux Klan, you know? Okay, Rhodey, please read prejudice.
someone or a group of people before you actually know them. Prejudice is often directed toward people in a certain identity group, race, religion, gender, etc.
Okay. When you're prejudiced against someone, it means you're forming an idea about them because of this. You form an idea about them because, so like for example, let's say I get an invitation in the mail to a wedding. And I recognize the couple, and they're a very religious couple or something like that. I might assume that they're going to have this long Catholic wedding. Oh gosh, I don't want to go to a wedding that's an hour long. I'd rather only go to a wedding that's like 20 minutes long, blah, blah, blah. I'm being prejudiced against them because of their religion. I'm judging them. I'm forming an idea about them. I may be totally wrong. They might have a normal ceremony and not have a Catholic ceremony. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with having a Catholic ceremony instead of a non-Catholic ceremony. But people, there's a lot of prejudiced people out there. I would not say that a person who is prejudiced is necessarily racist. Racist is worse. Okay? Prejudice, it actually has the word, or the beginning of the word, prejudge. And again, we prejudge all the time. But a lot of the time, we don't act on our prejudgments. And we shouldn't. Okay? All right, I'm going to stop talking. You guys were great.